everybody, and welcome to the Down Under Veggie Garden Diaries. Well, yes, there is a big net there. That's my bird netting. And I bought it years ago to go over my thornless blackberry, but I don't have that anymore. This is coming very handy for my new flowers, and I'll show you soon. This is my Virgo ivy. It was sitting out in the cement. He did get a very bit too dry and from the sun over there, because finally, summer has arrived in Australia. Yesterday was our hottest day so far for this summer, 32 degrees. And I don't know about you, but it's like as if they've turned our thermometers back, or maybe we're just not used to it because we haven't had it for about 3 years, but it was pretty hot, especially in the house. Like in the afternoon, the sun goes over and it goes out over my bedroom and it gets really hot, so I have to sort of like leave the bedroom or something, otherwise I have to put the air conditioning on. And I'm sensitive to air conditioning, so I can't really use it. This is my verbena, pink verbena. It's called Deep Pink, verbena Deep Pink. It's got little lovely flowers on it. Come on, and put it over here too because it's not liking the sun. Look at that. Lemon time. Isn't it like a monster? Oh, I wanted it to come over. Look at it. But I don't think I want it to touch the ground. So I'm not sure if I could just cut that bunch off, because if you pick it up, it's just like a floppy hairdo. Like there's no, you know, nothing under it. So I don't know if I could just like cut that off and plant it. I transferred all my beetroot that weren't going so well in the garden around the side there here. I just sort of plonked them in. I didn't do anything. I didn't put extra anything in there. So they're going great now. So they like it because it's a little bit shady in the afternoon there. And my chives, they are flowering. I don't know if they're still edible. They probably are. This is the white gladioli that I planted as a bulb, and it's getting pushed over. I did have a mint and a strawberry that have now died in there. Anyway, this is my number one flower garden. You see the nasturtiums I planted last year going great guns. Everything's a little bit hit by the sun and the wind. My beautiful light pink snapdragons, dwarf snapdragons. Oh, they're so beautiful. They're out again, so that's great. I've deadheaded a lot of the I come out every time I come out, you know, every day when I come out I will deadhead the dianthus. I don't really know how to deadhead the other stuff, so I just deadhead the dianthus and you get some more flowers then. Now, an old lady in the store, customer before Big W shut their garden section down recently, last time I was in there, like probably last year, when I was buying these, so yeah, had to be in the autumn or last autumn or whatever. Anyway, she said what she does is she says, okay, after they finish flowering, she said, you go over and you just mow them down short. Not really short, but you know, you mow them down and then you get a whole bunch of flowers. And I said, oh really? I said, I deadhead them one by one. And I think I'm going to continue doing it because it's something nice to do, just to do. It's not good on my back lately, but it's nice to do. And also, I believe, maybe not true, but I believe you get taller flowers. Look at that. Because I was putting these in bouquets, and last year I couldn't do that. So, yeah. And we've got their love. Everything's lovely. The Gantania, the yellow one, had lots of yellow flowers gone down now. This is the deep pink, deep purple snapdragon. He's gone down. He may grow back. I did cut off some of his sticks, but he's getting a little bit of new growth. Lots of violas, orange pansies. Aren't they beautiful? Excuse me, white. You've got to have white flowers in your garden. Although they're getting a little bit pink on them. It sort of seems to, the white flowers seem to pick up pink sometimes from somewhere. Very bright yellow snapdragons. You can have white in your garden to offset and to be filler in bouquets. This is the mint, the spearmint. Let's take it over. Look, it's cut up in the garden. There. I don't know. I'm going to have to do something about it, aren't I, eventually? But it's okay for now. Alright, and there's my new lavenders. I cut a bit off for a bouquet, and this is my other little Q lavender. So he's down there too. They're both sort of running into each other. Look at this lettuce I've got to take out. Yeah, I don't know if it's going to be any tasty. Probably not. But it's holding up that gladioli. That's what I'm doing. Some more lettuce. Strawberries. Look at the strawberries. I'm getting some strawberries, but you know what? They are still bitter. And I believe I like cherries. I don't like strawberries because they are bitter. So yeah. But no, it's cherries are the way to go if you want something really sweet. But I put them with ice cream and they're still sour. You know, the ice cream helps, but yeah. So this is one of the 2 tomatoes I put in. I bought them from a Facebook marketplace. That might be the yellow one. I got a cherry, black cherry, and a yellow bumblebee. I think it's yellow bumblebee. The other one I let die in its pot, unfortunately. But anyway, this is the strawberry patch. I told my boyfriend, I said, if you want to go put the little Christmas lights out, you can wherever you want. So he's went to put them in. I'm not sure if they're going to work, so we'll see. Some more strawberries there, look. Strawberries, strawberries. Remember, I started these out with crowns. I think that's the best way to do it. If you don't want them carking it, I think the best way to do it is to put crowns in. So these have been here since last spring. You'll have to watch my videos to know exact times. Oh, my door's trying to open. This is the new plant I've got. It's an Asiatic lilium. Now you can get them as tubers or bulbs like that. And it's a Matisse series. She had a really black one. I should have taken it, but I thought, no, I didn't really know much about them. Then when I asked about them, I wanted the black one and this one, but the black one sold. Isn't it beautiful? It's so gorgeous. This is the first flower that came out that was open when she sold it to me. And this one's open in the last couple of days. Look at that. Let me just stop it from wiggling for you. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And they will go nicely in bouquets as well. I'm trying to sell bouquets. It's not working. One lady wanted it and come around, and she didn't speak English properly. And her daughter explained she thought I was selling the vase, and even though I'd have written vase not included, but anyway. So that was disappointing. That annoyed me. And then I did get a message 3 days later for the same flowers, but by 3 days later they weren't sellable anymore. So I said, sorry, these ones are gone. Keep an eye out for any more. So we'll see. Now, excuse me, it's lovely and cool out here, but it's making me sniff a bit. This is the second flower garden. Now, I went and put this Gypsiphyllia in, also known as baby's breath. These are the ones that look like little bubbles when you get your roses, right? And if you pick them off and dry them up, they'll turn to little balls. So, but these I've discovered is a dwarf. It only grows 20 centimeters, so that's not going to be for a bouquets and as it. But that's all right, it's pretty. These old stocks have gone to seed. You see the seed pods. I'm waiting for them to dry up. They haven't dried up yet. There's the other one. One was blue and one was pink. This one here is the white gladioli waiting to come up. This one here that's flopped forward, I put it in as one bulb and they divided into 2, and now this one's flopped forward, so we'll see. The snapdragons, beautiful. I still got that on Zoom, but I hope you don't mind. Beautiful pansies. They're gorgeous. Gorgeous. I love these snapdragons. They're pink and like a sunset orange and pink together. Look at them. These ones have just come out again. Look at these beautiful dark pink. Look at them. Gorgeous. Beautiful. Shall I get you a shot of it? One. Beautiful. And of course we've got the violas. Beautiful violas. And this pansy here is gorgeous. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful colours. And we've got a red Ganzonia here. He turns orange when he opens. Like he's red and then he fades a bit. So he's gone down a bit now, so we'll see. Look at this beautiful pansy. So gorgeous. And then we've got this beautiful white snapdragon. Absolutely gorgeous. Like I said, if you don't have white, it makes things not look as put together. Alright, so you wonder what this net is. Now, Cost me about $120, not the net, but the flowers. Because I bought from Garden Express, I bought some gerberas. Now these are dwarf gerberas. Because I don't want too big plants, but I wanted plants that would be enough to put bouquets. At the back there is summer achillea mixed berries, and I will put a picture of them in, plus all the gerberas and the names on them, okay? And then after that, I'll show you the rest of my garden. Thanks, everyone. And the rest are gerberas, and I bought over here is some dwarf dahlias. That's a white snowball, decimated, the leaves. There was a Merida dahlia, dwarf dahlia, decimated, and the smallest, I don't know if this is a mini cucumber or what, but it's the smallest. I've got this off Facebook Marketplace as well. He's so cute. Look at that, look at that, right? See if we can get it. Look at that. Look at that. He's so tiny, so I don't have to pickling or what, but they're cute. Hopefully you make it. He's had trouble, but I think he's getting better now. My jasmine flowers have died back for a while now. I really need to put some more mulch in top, because I actually didn't put a second lot of mulch in that I scraped off a bit. And I'm going to sea salt just about everything, I think, in the yard, because he's a bit pale and it's been really hot. Now here's the other 120 I paid for. These came as cheerers from Garden Express. These have now come out to flower. Dahlia Cancun, and they've been bitten a bit by bugs, but see, here's a deep purple with look over, you see this one, a white edge, okay. Dahlia Cadena, purple, okay. Dahlia Lopez, you see that white one over there, he's gone now, but another one's coming out, look. This is the other one that died over there, because actually I bought 2 extras just for the hell of it, and glad I did. This is Dahlia Merida, and it's like that purple one, but it's red with white edges. This one is Dahlia Salinas, the lovely pink with a little bit of yellow in the middle. This one is Dahlia Emilio, and he's supposed to be orange, so he's starting to come out. Oh, it's so exciting. This one is Dahlia Acapulco. Now these ones are faded, okay, so he was a salmony pink. This one was really knock your eyes out red. Actually, it's a lot redder now, but anyway, knock your eyes out red, and the sun has done that to the edges and taken a lot of colour off it. So that one's Dahlia Topia. This one is Dahlia Castillo, and he's going to be a purple, and I think he might have white spots in the edge as well, I'm not sure. And this one is Dahlia Delina Romero. So all the Dahlia Delina series, that's a dwarf series. Looks like he's got a little bit of greenish tone, doesn't he? He's beautiful. Now this said that they're going to grow up to 50 centimetres high, and I hope so, because I wanted them for bouquets. I didn't want to grow big dahlias because they need staking and flopping over everywhere. So I paid $12.90 for each of these tube stocks. So they haven't made their own tuber yet, they're making it now. So next year, well, I'm not going to dig them out if I can help it, because it said if you've got really wet winter, you might have to dig them out so they don't rot, the tubers don't rot. So apparently it's a thing with dahlias. But yeah, for now, I just want them to keep going, and I want them to get taller. Now this one over here, I'm scared of it trying to get me. This one's getting quite tall, so that's great. He's going well. So hopefully they'll get taller. And it's cool, isn't it? So they cost me $12.90 each with a little tube stock. Tube stock just means that skinny square pot. Let me show you one. Those little long pots there, see how they're like really skinny? It's what trees come come in usually. So it's called tube stock. Otherwise you'd buy the tubers, the little like potato-y looking, like a bulb, not, you know, like a tuber, like a little bit of ginger or something, you know, a bulb like that. So that's what the bulb looks like, a bit. So we'll hope this goes good. So I had these covered in netting as well because I was worried about the slugs and snails, and the birds I was mostly worried about because he's digging something out, always digging things out, covering the leaves, and that's what happened to the two in the other garden. But I've since had it on this one because these ones looked a bit smaller or whatever, so I took it off this. But now my boyfriend said there's locusts out the front, so, or grasshoppers or whatever. They turn into locusts when they're at plague proportions. But he said there was a couple of clouds of them out there. And when I come around here tonight, not tonight, when I come around here today after lunch, about half a dozen hopped around. So I hope they don't get it. If I notice them starting to decimate too much, I'll have to cover them. I don't even have enough nets, I don't think. I'm hoping I was getting away with not having to buy another net because I bought one and it was the wrong size, and I bought another one that's the right size, but they're $16 each. So what do you reckon? Cool? Yeah, it's been attacked a bit, but hopefully they can keep on keeping on. Look, it's getting more bulbs. Look at this. I mean, I know I've got this one up here, but is that a bulb? I think that is. Isn't that beautiful? The bulbs. Cool. Is that bulb? Yeah. So everyone says to pinch them out so they get bushier and get more flower buds, but I wanted to see the colours first. I wanted to enjoy the colours first, so I'll probably pinch out. Look at this one. I'm worried about this one actually. Oh no, he's the one that he's grown. Oh, I thought he was dying. Well, when they die back like that, and I think, oh, in the skinny bush. No, he's waiting to open up his little flower. I hope he does. I might give him some sea salt, like I said. This garden here, I think I put some like potted pot plant mix or something, and it's gone agrophobic. It's gone what do you call it? It's resisting the water, so I can't remember the word. I'll put it in anyway. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to. They're going great. So this will be the second flush of roses that will be coming up, and it's beautiful, beautiful. Look at that. It's actually like a deep blood red, that is, but the camera's making it red. That's red. But yeah, they're a deep. All right, well that's it for the night. Well, the moon's up. Let's have a look at the moon. These are like a light purple beaded iris. There's the moon up there. Let's have a look. It's as big as it's gonna get. Oh, what's that? A big? I don't know what that was. It could have been could have been one of those grasshoppers. Go away, dudes. I don't have a garden big enough to sustain use. So it looks cool. What do you reckon? Looks pretty cool. Little pom-pom little flowers. So I've never had dahlias before, so we'll see. And like I said, these are the most beautiful colours, but they have to be covered up because a little bit eaten in there. You can see that, but not too much. There you go. That's a better shot. There you go. You can see the yarrows, the achilles. Is the sign? Oh, wait, can you read that sign? Maybe not. Achillea? Some of it is. Yeah, so we'll see what they're like. I need to pull that back up again. Alright, so doing alright. Some lovely colours. I could have grown some food, but because it was the El Nino effect and stuff. Oh, sorry, La Nina for the third year running. Oh, a light. It's a blue light. Look at that. Oh, it looks blue. Cool. The truck's coming on. You see it flickering? It's coming on. It's saying it's dark enough. It's flickering. It's going to go full on soon. Cool. Cool. That's Herbie's truck. All right. Well, that's good. That these change colours. I must see the oh look, they're on change colour mode. That one's green now. Look, there you go. Oh, I didn't know these would change colour. That's cool. I mean, I did originally, but I don't think I've ever used these. Maybe a couple once, but cool. Well, they're going to do different colours, so they're right. I think they're the ones that no, actually, it's these ones that I turned on. So we'll see. These might be just plain colours, but they haven't turned on yet, so maybe they need a bit of time. All right, I'll get Herbie to sign everyone off. Sign us off. The colours are starting. That's so funny. All right, well, I hope your garden's going well. walk past. Hey, Harry, you want to say it, everyone? He said bye. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.